What's up, everybody? It's your boy back again with a bi-weekly update because I did not upload a video last week. Last week I was very busy. I was just doing something literally every second of the day. If I wasn't at work, I was working at the other house, fixing some renovations. There's just been a bunch of stuff going on. But we're currently renovating one of the apartments and we are progressing pretty fast. So we got the plumber in there. The plumbing's all done. That happened, I want to say a week and a half ago to 2 weeks ago. Then we started putting up the studs ourselves. We're just making sure that all the rooms are framed out properly, and the studs are there to hold the drywall and to hide the insulation and the electricity and all that stuff. So that's currently on its way. We have about 50% of it done, so that's good. After that goes the electricity, so we hire an electrician to come in, make sure everything's wired properly, make sure all the heating is done properly, because all the heating's gonna be electric, all that good stuff. And then after the electrician is done, then we can put the insulation in the wall and start putting up drywall. Once that's done, we just paint it. Honestly, we might leave painting for the last because we have flooring. We're kind of torn between a tile flooring or a carpet flooring. Carpet flooring is honestly cheaper all around. Yes, it needs to be replaced, but it's easily replaced. And if anything happens to the floor, it's just an overall easier solution. If anything happens, you literally just rip it off and put another carpet back on. If nothing happens, great, your carpet is fine. Tile, you have to level the floor, you have to put the tiles. Tiles are very expensive. It's a lot more work. Right now we're leaning towards carpet, but we might do tile depending on the type of room. Like the bathroom's gonna take tile, but maybe not the bedroom, maybe the kitchen, that type of stuff. So we're still on the fence on that, but I'd say we probably have another month left before the apartment is ready to be rented. I'm really excited because the way it started was pretty ugly, but now it's getting a lot better. So that's the update on the house that I already own. Now, the next update is obviously the next deal. So like I said a couple videos ago, that I want to flip at least, well, not that I want to flip two houses, but I want to have at least 2 deals this year. And let me tell you, it is not going well. So I've put, between me and my dad, we've put 3 offers out so far. All of them got denied. And I'm starting to realize that I see why people say real estate is hard, because there is a bunch of competition. So just to give you an example of how the competition is right now. So we're little fishes in a big sea as of now. The future maybe would get bigger, and if this all follows through and goes well, we can be more aggressive with our offers. But there was this house that went on sale for $100,000, right? They were asking for $100,000. So we put an offer in for $100,000. It sold at $175,000. Even putting an offer of $100,000 with a 20% down payment, that's $20,000. That is already tight on the budget. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of money. And these people are offering $175,000, sometimes even just cash. And honestly, that's just way beyond our budget that we can't afford. So it's like there are great opportunities out there, but to get one is harder than I thought it was going to be. Right now, I'm hoping we get at least 1 deal this year. I know I'm being a bit pessimistic. It's only the end of February now, so we still have some time. But from what I've been seeing, like, things get swooped off the market so fast right now. It's kind of crazy, and people are just being relentless with their purchase prices. Sometimes borderline unrealistic. Like, they're buying houses, investing like $560,000 on a house that probably won't even be able to pay that mortgage. Well, it'd be able to pay the mortgage based on the rents, but the cash flow wouldn't be as good. Maybe they're doing it for appreciation. I'm not too sure, but I stick to my numbers. I have been noticing that my numbers are a bit conservative, so I'm on the safer side. I don't feel as comfortable right now tightening my margins though, and my safety factor, because, well, I haven't never done this before, so hopefully the first one isn't a big bust. and hopefully with enough margins, enough safety margins, that even if everything goes wrong, we'll still break out at least even. So right now, that's where I stand. On Sunday, I'm going to go see 3 properties in Fitchburg, and I'm going to basically, the reason why I want to go in person, I've seen them online. They've been on the market for a while, so they might be a diamond in the rough. I hope so. I want to go because, one, they're very, very cheap, and 2, the areas around there are relatively new. Like, one of the properties is just completely abandoned, and the house across the street is a ginormous duplex, brand new, literally built at least like no more than 2 years ago. Behind it is a very, very nice, I think it's a brick church. It's either a brick church or a brick fire station. It's one of the two. I couldn't tell in Google Maps, but I want to go there in person and feel out the area. And I want to meet the owner because it's been on the market for quite some time now. And either it's a really bad deal or everyone's just avoiding because it takes a lot of work. But it's so cheap right now, and the house across the street was sold for so much that I think it's good potential. So we'll see how that goes. And then there's a couple other ones. There's like this 4-family small. It's like a 1-floor 4-family building, and it's I think it's good. The price is good right now for the rent that you can get. From the photos, it looks like it needs work. It always looks better in photos, so I want to go in person and just see how much work actually needs to get put into it before it can be rented out fully. If it's not that much work, then obviously we'll put an offer on it. If it's too much work, we'll try and negotiate it and try and get it at a better offer, at a better price. And then the third house is just another duplex that has a lot of land around it, that comes with the property, and it's very open space, so it could be a nice potential for rental or refinance or a berm. There's just a whole bunch of different approaches I can take. I just want to see it more with my eyes to get a better feel for it. And then besides that, I guess the only other thing, so besides the renovation of the apartment, the offers, man, really, 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 if you're gonna get into real estate or any type of business, just keep throwing shit at the wall until something sticks. That's, I guess, the best advice I can give for that, because it's hard. I mean, literally, I put in hours to analyze these properties, put in an offer, and then within 2-3 days, they're just like, all right, no, someone offered way more than you, so too bad. And I'm just like, back to the drawing board. Keep throwing shit at the wall until something sticks. So that's currently where I'm at right now. I'm hoping I can get a deal by the end of March, because typically renovations and stuff like that, typically 3 to 6 months. 6 months if it's like a ginormous renovation. I'm not doing anything that big, so it'll probably be 3 to 4 months. So hopefully by the time March comes around, 4 months later, by the time it's sold, we can get into another deal. We'll see what happens, but the market is there. There's a lot of good deals, so I'm just going to keep putting offers out there until something sticks. And then coming up, nothing really. These next couple of weeks, I'm going to just be busting my ass and helping my grandfather and my dad out, making sure we're getting good electrician in there, good plumbing, all that type of stuff. Make sure everything's going according to plan. Get that rented out. I'm super excited to see the final product. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on what I've been up to. Sorry again, I didn't post last week. I was just super busy last week, and I had a little breather this week to post this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share the video. You know who it is. It's your boy, Hookman Go, and I'm out. Stay beautiful. Peace.